Cool. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 2 of the Rivals Gaming 50-50 tournament. Feature match between Juan Madera in blue, Shifty Boy RD, versus Samuel Kirkpatrick in red with the Ghost Ogre profile picture and the Winged Karibo card sleeves. We should be good to go. Oh, we have a problem here. I think we have a wrong deck. We'll figure it out. Hold on 1 second. Get this opportunity to check my stream. My stream looks good. Let's see what happens with my boys. No problem. Okay, we're gonna reset here. It's not a problem. All right. Usually I have another monitor on to see who comes in stream, to watch chat and to see how many viewers we have and to see if anyone makes any comments throughout. I am not able to do that today. I will in the next stream, and I will have a problem with the top overlay probably eclipsing Sam's life points, but those are just small technical problems that we're going to be dealt with soon. I also ordered an audio combiner cable so I can use some old Turtle Beaches that I have to produce some better audio quality. Because based on the way I talk, it is going to be better to have something other than MacBook earpods to use for recording, but they are surprisingly sufficient. Waiting for our players here, see where my boys are. You got to see my Facebook. Neat. Gonna wait right here. So in the meantime, I will fire up my side monitor, see if I can get it online before they start playing, just in case we have some Twitch stuff. Cool. Replay the intro. Reset the music too. And that Tag Force 5 music. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the round 2 feature match for the Rivals Gaming 50-50 charity tournament to support Daniel In and Rivals Gaming. This is the second tournament, round 2 against 2 1-0 players. We have Juan Madera in blue, touting the Ojama green, one of his favorite cards, versus Samuel Kirkpatrick in red, featuring Ghost Ogre and Winged Karibo sleeves. I've always liked those artwork of Winged Karibo. We have a set 5 pass on the side of Juan Madera. I hope we don't have a draw phase, standby phase, main phase, lightning storm. That would be unbelievable. No? Well, he doesn't have a face-up card yet. Mystic Mine. There we go. Well, it doesn't appear that. Oh, he's gonna protect the mine. We're playing Mystic Mine Burn, or something like that. That is something else. Oh, he sets the card and takes it back. Dinomischus. Sorry, not Dinomischus. Olandius. Olenoidus. Olenoidus is... No, he can't target. Card can't be targeted. It can't be destroyed, but he declared Mystic Mine as the target. I think he's going to try to argue, though, that he's going to chain in response to Field Barrier. I'm not sure if there was clear communication. We're going to see. Does that pop go through? That'll be the question. But he's retargeting. That is kind of awkward. Perhaps a good play would have been to chain Olonoidus in response to Field Barrier. I wonder if Sam's going to allow him to retarget. Yes, he is allowing him to retarget. Olonoidus is engraved, so that way the next time that a trap card is activated, if there's no other response, Olonoidus can be activated. There we go. Trap trick is activated during the end phase. If that is okay, then Olonoidus will probably summon itself. He's resolving Trap Trick first, which indicates to me that he's not going to summon Olonoidus. So Olonoidus is supposed to be Chain Link 2. I think he's just doing that though, so that way Mystic Mind kills itself. Because now they have the same amount of monsters. Olonoidus banished. Set a new one. Taking full advantage of Olonoidus being in this deck. I think Sam was prepared to face something a little more meta, something a little more monster combo-y. That's what his deck would be better against. Probably going to see Olonoidus be activated here to blow away one of the sets. Because Mystic Mind's going to kill itself. Nope, just goes straight to his turn. Mystic Mind should be destroyed. Good. We got it. Pretty even game, but I'm not sure how effective Mystic Mind is going to be against what appears to be Paleozoic. You see, either in the late standby or in an open game save to main phase 1. Technically late standby. Trap Trick is activated. I wonder what card he's gonna try to go for. He might go for Metaverse. No, Metaverse is limited. You can't banish that. You have to banish a trap and then set a trap with the same name. And then for the rest of the turn, you can only activate one more trap. Setting Legacy of Yatagarasu allows him to draw a card. It's like a Jar of Greed. That's interesting. I'm getting Exodia vibes rather than Mystic Mind Burn vibes. End phase. Pass. Nothing going on Juan's side. The end phase Legacy of Yatagarasu is going to let him draw a card. Looks like Juan is looking at his graveyard. I think he's going to try to chain his Olonoidus. That's right. That's how that works. The way the Paleozoics work is they work whenever a trap card is activated. It doesn't matter which side of the field. It doesn't matter what kind of trap. It can be activated in direct response to any trap. Summon itself as a normal monster, but it will be banished when it leaves the field. Upon duality, this will tell us more about what he's playing. If we see an Exodia piece, that would telegraph exactly what he's playing. If we see a burn card, it gives it another idea. Final Countdown is another strong card in the same vein. Card Trader. I'm thinking it's Exodia right now, based on Card Trader. That would just make sense in an Exodia deck. It doesn't really make sense for a burn deck. He's going to take the Card Trader. Auto Duality is done. Sets a new card. You just have the Lonely Olonoidus here. His Card Trader coming down. What's Card Trader's cost? Does it have a cost? You can shuffle one card from your hand into the deck. Cost. Draw one card. That would not be a bad time to use the set Olonoidus that Juan set with Trap Trick. So when he pays cost with Card Trader. That'd be easy +1. End phase, we'll see if Juan has anything. Might blow away the newly set Illinois. Nope, he goes right to his next turn. Another trap trick during the standby. Wonder what he's going to set this time. He can't set the Legacy of Yadagaratsu. Oh, he's chaining Illinois, targeting the new set, or the middle set. I believe the trap trick was the card that was set last turn. Waking the Dragon! It's huge! That's so sad! Oh no. That's going to be huge. Wonder what kind of monster is going to come out. It's going to be a lot easier to deal with in the trap deck because the traps are flexible. But if he summons Ultimate Falcon, I'm not sure if Juan can summon it out. He's going to his deck. That's right, he has to resolve Trap Trick first. So he send it Threatening Roar. And then Waking the Dragon will activate in the next chain. He'll probably go into his extra deck for Waking the Dragon. It's an interesting time to choose the Illinois. I think he was trying to set up though. He's trying to get to Toad, so he just wanted the Paleo Engrave. All right, he's trying to. That is not how that works. He's trying to Judgment the effect of Waking, which does not work. He paid 4. You can't see his life more through the overlay. That'll be fixed later. So here's the problem. Solemn Judgment negates the summons of monsters or the activations of spells and traps. It does not negate the effects of spells and traps, which is what Waking the Dragon is. Waking the Dragon is the effect of a trap, not the activation of a trap. So Judgment can't be used. So Judgment needs to be reset. They're going with it. It should be repairable. I texted both of them, but I don't think either of them noticed. If we start moving through to, I think we're moving to the point where we can't rewind the clock. I think we're almost at that point now. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate for Sam that Juan, I hesitate to use the term got away with it, but he sort of did. He used the card illegally, probably not intentionally. That's very complicated process, a very complicated concept. The difference between activations and effects. I texted both of them. I don't think any of them checked though. They might just be focused on the duel. If it goes to Sam's turn, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it's accepting game state. Then at that point we're just too far along. Especially when he draws the card. End phase pass. Alright. We are in accepted game state. Score is 4,000 Juan, 6,800 Sam. Standby Toad is probably going to want to activate to summon a Duke Frog from the deck. Summon any frog monster, but Duke Frog is a very prime candidate. But he could summon Swamp Frog to get some more frogs in the grave and speed up his deck, because it looks like Sam is trying to amass some sort of card together, some sort of collection of cards together. Paying cost for Card Trader. Can Toad negate effects? He cannot. When your opponent activates a spell and trap card, comma, or monster effect. So even if he paid cost with this Card Trader, Toad couldn't negate it. Yeah, that's a big difference between activations and effects that is a bit difficult to explain, but it's really, really, really important because it influences when you're allowed to use certain cards and when you aren't allowed to. Totally Awesome is resolving, summoning probably Duke, but I think Swamp Frog is a strong argument as well. Swamp Frog is coming out, yes. I think he sees that either Exodia or some sort of block, some sort of bizarre win conditions coming down, so he needs to speed up his deck now and make sure he kills Sam before it's too late, before something unexpected happens. Whenever you're facing decks like Sam's, it's a lot of ambiguity because of how off the wall they are. It's not normal Yu-Gi-Oh! And so it's best to just speed up your deck if you're able to mitigate risk. Sends a Dupe Frog. No Ronin Toad in a grave, but oh, wait, no, that's not how that works. Did he just send Dupe to add Ronin? That must have been a misclick. He sent Dupe. What is going on? He just sent Dupe to add Ronin? That's not how that works. Dupe has to be sent from field to grave. That's the second ruling problem I've seen. Oh my, that's pretty egregious too. It specifically says on the card it has to be sent from field to grave, not sent to the grave. It's a big difference. Okay, here's Solemn Strike. He's Solemn Striking the effective Toad in the standby phase to summon a frog. The Judgment would be interesting here. But we have lots of frogs to work with. We have an extra free frog to work with. He decided to put Totally Awesome back into his extra deck. Totally Awesome can target himself with a graveyard effect, even though he's at 1. Sometimes players do that. But sometimes, you don't need Toad anymore. It's just time to go all nuts on the Paleozoics. Those cards are good. Swamp Frog returns himself to the hand of his own effect and gains an additional normal summon of another frog. That is not a frog. This is his turn's normal summon. That is not okay. We need to get our bearings straight. This is the third problem I've seen. I'm gonna send him a quick message. This is pretty egregious. Cheat 3 times. Cheat is intentional. I don't know how intentional this is, but I've seen a procedural error 3 times. I think we got my message. Yeah, okay, we're going back. I'm messaging this week as well, just to make sure we're on the same page. So we're just gonna go with this. I just let Sam know basically what's been going on. Not sure how that took him out. Pretty sure that toad summon is legal. Not sure how that Ronin toad summon itself without banishing a guy. Again, if this was IRL, I would stop the game and lay down some laws, but it is very hard to do this virtually when I am in my own chat room doing stream and doing YouTube audio, and they are in their own Discord channel, presumably. I text them, I hope that they see my text. I don't think he took, I think he did just keep the illegal extra normal of Ronin. Is that how that works? Is that what he did? Did he do an extra? I don't think actually that's what happened. I think because of the extra dupe in there, he returned swap to hand, and then discarded the dupe to get the extra on the swap after the regular normal dupe, which is fine. But again, I was texting him during that time so I couldn't see. Again, we're just going to look at this as is. The more egregious thing was the judgment on Waking, because that was a game-changing problem. Sam could have gotten an Ultimate Falcon or something like that, and that would have been a legend game on its own. And he should have. It is Sam's turn, but because Swap Frog was summoned, totally awesome. Swap Frog is going through, and he's suddenly Ronin toading. Card Trader is activating. Okay. Okay, Mystic Mine would be interesting, but he has to deal with this toad. Shard of Greed comes down. I haven't seen that card in a while. Set. Going to end phase. See if we have anything from Juan's side. Something is being compulsed. Probably Swap Frog. And you can try to get a Paleo. Yeah, Swap Frog got Pulse. Exchange to the Paleo. No problem with that, because it doesn't look like there's anything that Compulse is going to hit in Sam's deck anyway. Totally awesome activating during the standby phase. This is probably his last target, or close to last. There can't be many more frogs in the deck. Here's Duke Frog. It's a whole lot of frogs. So looking into his deck check, probably going to go into probably the Paleo that requires 3. The one that's like Trident. Quick effect, detach 1, destroy a face up. No, it's probably going to summon Opavania. Or just a rank 2 that has a lot of attack. Hard to say. I think that I can't remember. I think it might be Orange Paleo. But here's Opavania. This is the one that searches. That'll be good for dealing with Shard of Greed before he gets to greed counters. You can also make a, because this card allows you to activate Paleozoic trap cards from the hand, you'll be able to get Illinois back. So now you can use a Cube Frog for Illinois. Opavania is activated. Probably going to search something like Dynamiscus. Something that gets you some card damage. You can also send Morella just as a blank. Dynamiscus is coming up. Something that's going to get banished here. He does have a lot of cards in hand, so he has that flexibility. Duke Frog getting banished for the effect of Ronin Totem. Ronin Totem is summoned. He has a lot of frogs to work with. Wow. Yeah, he can really. If that set is not a threat anymore, and we have totally awesome to negate it, so it's gonna be pretty easy to go for lethal here. The question is, how is he gonna do it? Because Opavania is in defense mode, he's 0 attack. He's gonna need something else. Maybe the Starboy. The Starboy in conjunction with Toad. Pretty strong. There's Cat Shark, haven't seen this card in a while. Let's return. During either player's turn, you can detach one Exceed material from this card, then target one rank 4 or your Exceed monster you control. Double its original attack until the end of this turn. Pretty good. That Toad will hit for a lot more. Demise in the land! Come around. Toad has to negate this. He's just going to set Mystic Mine. It activates, right? It doesn't set. It does activate, so Toad has to negate this. He's letting it go? No way. He can't stop Mystic Mine once it's up. You have to stop Mystic Mine. No. Why do you let that go through? Oh my gosh. So Mystic Mine activates and fully resolves in the card effect of Demise of the Land. Ah, he just lets it go. No, why do you use Toad? The Dynamiscus is fine. I'll just Toad and put the Toad back and make a new Toad. You have so many frogs. I would save the Dynamiscus for the other card, so Shard of Greed. Or the Card Trader. Card Trader when he pays the cost. He had no other background. It's fine. Alright, he's putting up convincing damage now. 22, 44, 49, 61. Sam's at 53, so he has game on board. Mystic Mine's gonna get banished. And then Kirkpatrick activates the doubling total off his attack. Goes to battle phase. Then we go to game 2. Awesome's attack and defense are doubled. Battle phase, 44. There we go. Alright. That's game 2. Someone's going to offer a rematch, going to do best 2 out of 3. That's how we're doing things. I guess it was accidentally set to a single when they wanted to reset. Luckily, in Bloomberg, we could just offer a rematch to let you sign. Good, we're good. I'm still not fully sure what Sam's playing. Probably, I think it's some sort of Exodia. I can't imagine anything else that would play so many draw cards and cards like Card Trader. Because if it was Mystic Mind Burn, you would see cards like Wave Motion Cannon by now. I think Heavy Storm Dusters are going to come in for the Paleo. That's easy. Lightning Storms even, because it's easy to get no face cards in the field. A bit of time inside deck here. Sam's ready to go. I wonder what Juan is trying to get in here. Maybe he's still trying to figure out what Sam's playing, but he's up a game. And I feel like Paleo with cards like Dynamiscus and Illinois being part of the engine and totally existing, it's pretty easy to maintain control. Not even decide even that. I think he assumes he's going to be going second. Yeah, so we have Sam going first, Juan going second. One set. Two set. Three set. And a fast turn. Juan's gonna go, see if we have Lightning Storm or evenly to basically blow the game out of the water. Prohibition. What is he gonna call? He might call Mystic Mind. That actually kind of makes sense. I think they're in Discord chat, so that's why they're not talking. Yeah, Mystic Mind. Cool. Makes sense. Dark Bride? That's strong. He draws a card. Mystic Mind's important. Swap Frog. And activates effects to send a level 2 Aqua from deck to grade. Metaverse. Still gonna get the send. But Mystic Mind will come up. This could get Ash Blossom, because it does add to hand. Yep, nope, mine's down. If he he still gets the send. Swap Frog Clinic 1, Metaverse Clinic 2. This card just put that as activation. It's already activated. One set. Two set. And the more set cards that come up, the more anxious Sam should feel. 5 sets. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this should be an easy out for. Really, really easy out for Juan. One of those has to be a good spot. Sam's got to show what his win condition is soon. Card trader. In the main phase, he uses effect, so we have to wait till next turn to get any value out of him. And that card is just not good. That card is not good at all. Oh. face Compulse. Yeah, he's gonna Compulse his own Swap Frog to Mystic Mine and kill itself. There we go. He's off to the races. Unless that set card is Demise of the Land. Ugh, even though Juan has 4 set cards, it's gonna be really hard to stop him. I don't know if Sam plays handcrafts in a deck like this. Here comes Swap Frog. Gonna send Duke Frog this time. Probably. Yes, Duke Frog in. Now we have fodder for the Ronin Totem. I think once Totally Awesome comes on the board, it'll be pretty tough to stop.
Don't be shy. Get up and do your stuff. Do it, baby, yeah.
Only one more in the deck, man. Or Savage. That's crazy. That works out well. Probably had that probably had Prohibition in his side deck for Eldritch. It's like called the Golden Lord, but I guess it has overlay against some Mystic Mine Exodia. Swap Frog. Because I'm sending Duke Frog. Yeah, lots of frogs, lots of paleos. We're about to go. We might even have game on board. Or game in theory. See, he's using Duke Frog not the way it actually works. He's thinking that he gets Duke Frog's effect when he sends it from deck to grave. That's not how that card works. Sent from the field to the graveyard. You can add a frog. But he was going to win anyway, so I guess it's fine. I just still don't like seeing that. Sam should see that though. Like it's on the card. There's Toad. Toad will effectively steal this game. Yeah, no Mystic Mine. Toad on board. Ugh, that's tough. 2 sets. I think we're done here. We're back in his extra deck. Probably looking to get Opavania this time. Just to get some extra pluses. Some extra control, get rid of that set. I guess I'd be afraid of Waking the Dragon. Yeah, it's just going battle phase. Probably just let. Honestly, the fact that that set has been there for so long indicates to me that it's Waking the Dragon. And Toad can't negate that, so he's better off just letting it sit there. Is that correct damage? Should be 44, yeah, that's right. There's Opavania, there he is. Opavania is unaffected by monster effects, and by detaching material while it has a trap, he can search a Paleozoic trap. And Paleozoic trap cards can be activated from the hand. This card has 3 effects. Opavania is activating, and since it has a trap, there's no problem. Probably going to search Dynamiscus or Illinoides. Probably Illinoides, because spells and traps seem to be the name of the game. You can hit Card Trader when it pays for cost. Or, there you go. Dynamiscus at least gives us some flexibility in case some crazy monster comes on board. Just ends turn. No reason to set them when you have Opavania on board. You just activate them from the hand. Standby Toad will be able to activate. Assuming that we're not in draw phase, that we are now in standby phase. Toad is activating. Summoning Dupe Frog. What is this? This card does burn. So is he playing burn or Exodia? He should probably pick one. This might get blown away. Or this Dynamiscus only destroys face-up cards. Dynamiscus banishes face-up cards. So he can't use it on the set. This might Cauldron of the Old Man might get banished in the end phase just to get the Paleo out. No, he's just going up. Saying, I don't care. I'm just going to sit on my Toad and just ignore your burn card. If you try to stop me, I'll just negate it with Toad. Standby Toad will activate. Oh. He accidentally shifted control of Dupe Frog. Did not activate Totally Awesome, probably because he is out of targets. Most of the frogs are flying around now. I think if we counted, we'd count all of them. Ronin Totem activates from the grave. Summoning himself by banishing a frog. Frog is in attack mode now, looking very devastating. I think that just means they'll get that Cat Shark is going to be coming back on. There are other ways in doing game, but I guess he just prefers using Cat Shark. I mean, it works. If it works, it works. I think we're looking at the end of it. If this Cat Shark resolves and doubles with Toad's attack. Cat Shark activates. Targeting Toad. No reason to target Opabania. Not only is it unaffected by monster effects, but it has 0 attack. Swap Frog. I think we got the message, man. I think it's game. If summon any more monsters, then you're going to open yourself up to Nibiru. He's still going. Says I haven't summoned enough level 2 Aquas yet. Going into his extra deck for yet another Xyz monster or Mistar Boy. No, he's just going to battle phase with a 100 attack Ronin. It works. Waking the dragon. No, that's not how that works. All right. Well, that is the result from round 2 feature match. Juan Madera is now 2-0 with Paleozoic. Sam Kirkpatrick falls to 1-1 with Exodia, it appears. I see Demise of the Land right here. I'm assuming that this is Exodia. So looking at his extra deck. We're going to do Last Warrior. That card should have been summoned during... Well, it would have been dealt with easily. Ultimate Falcon would have been the problematic card. Well, that's what we're going to call it here. We'll go ahead and see you for the next feature match. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.